Canadian economy is showing signs of fragility, and now the Canadian Chamber of Commerce has a real-time data tool to measure it. Andrew DiCapua is principal economist at the Canadian Chamber of Commerce. Thanks for being with us, Andrew.
Of course. Thanks for having me, Amanda.
So this tool is, unlike some of the other measures we get, which can be really sort of in the rearview mirror in some ways, is designed to give us a current snapshot. How do you think people will use it?
Yeah, so BDLNow, is a nowcast, and essentially it incorporates a large number of economic indicators. It forecasts what the next data point is for each of those economic indicators and adjusts its forecast based on whether it got it right or it got it wrong. And so, as economists call it, those upside, downside surprises. It operates just like a forecast, but it's purely model driven. And, in times when we're in the business cycle where we could be at these pivotal turning points, tools like this, which we hope are, accessible and of course are free to the public, can, of course, add to the arsenal of tools for businesses and the general public to make better business decisions. One of the interesting things about BDLNow is that it's always on. It's updated as the new incoming data comes in. Mm-hmm. And we really allow you to peel back how each economic indicator affected the forecast. So we updated our model yesterday, and our model is expecting the economy in the third quarter to grow 1.5%. And it included the latest wholesale trade data, as well as manufacturing data, and adjusted accordingly.
Yeah, which is so valuable because, of course, you're left with the last impression. It's that we have this contraction in a quarter and people are worried very much that we're heading into recession. This would give businesses a slightly different viewpoint. Would you expect it to start to show up in your business confidence data and therefore, you might even imagine, in your business investment data?
Yeah, well, one of the great things is that there are 45 indicators in this tool. Covers a large swath of the Canadian economy, everything from CPI to GDP to consumer spending, and includes the survey data that you mentioned that is really important in getting a sense of business confidence. Consumer confidence includes purchasing manager indices, and so the higher frequency data makes the estimations much more accurate. And as you mentioned, we had a very sharp contraction in the second quarter. BDLNow estimated a contraction of about 1%. We ended up being about 1.5%. Bank of Canada got it a little bit better, but of course, the better information we have, the more benchmarking we can do, businesses can make better decisions.
And as you said, it's free. People should check it out. Andrew, we do appreciate you joining us for this.
Thanks very much, Amanda. Thanks for profiling me.
Andrew DiCapua is principal economist at the Canadian Chamber of Commerce.